It's sprint time here in Portimao as we at Marshall and Nunes pull out a front row lockout for Porsche. We haven't seen this in a while, but they're back on top. Seems like they're back to dominate, and in behind them is their championship rivals, specifically Nubert's championship rivals, Oyinkro'sRacingWorld, all starting behind him here, so he could be on for some good points today. Farther down the grid, we have got Oyinkro'sRacingWorld. Had a bit of a dip in form recently, of course. Cornwall DNFing, crashing out in the last 2 laps of last race. So let's get into this race. Well, the formation lap has been completed, and all we wait for is those 5 little bright red lights. And the Portuguese sprint race is underway. It's a good start from we at Marshall. Nunes almost into turn 1 and P1 as they make their way through. Nunes trying to get it down the inside at turn 4 there, 3 into the corner they go, still side by side, but we at Marshall has the battery usage and gets up into P1. No, it's Nunes. He emerges your leader after this first couple of corners. Oyinkro trying to make a move on Leclerc, and there's a collision further back. It's going to be Connolly and no other car out, just Connolly at that corner. Monkey and Cloud involved in that collision there, but he's been given a 5-second time penalty to boot as well, so that is disappointment for the Cadillac. After not starting last, he finishes last. And here comes we at Marshall looking for the move down the outside, around the inside, sorry, of his teammate there. No room given by the Luxembourger, and these two in fierce battle. Almost a second clear from Vesteo. Up in the leaders, Vettel fine going for the dive on Patrick O'Donoghue there, and they've both gone into the barriers. A collision at that same corner, and it's ended in tragedy for both of them. Here comes Vesteo down the inside of we at Marshall, almost getting the move and onto the straight. Now around the outside he holds it, both with active aero, none of them deploying battery as they make their way down into the next corner, and it's a very late move from we at Marshall there, but Nahel is still there. He shifts over to the inside looking for the dive bomb on, and he's got the move back, and now they've both spun onto the corner, onto the grass. They both go grass cutting off of the track there, and it's ended in both of them being punished, but Vesteo given a 5-second penalty for that overtake there. And here comes we at Marshall looking for the move on Gonzalez's car. Oh my gosh, he was flying in the air for a second there, and he forces Gonzalez off the track. A very, very aggressive move, not really like him there as he makes through. And here comes we at Marshall through turn 1. Oh, he spun it, and he's into the barriers. A spin, an uncharacteristic mistake from we at Marshall, and he's now out of the Grand Prix, the sprint. Lucky for him, the Grand Prix is still to come. And here comes through the final corner and onto the final straight. He's been unfazed, overtook his teammate on lap 1, turn 1 basically, and he wins the sprint here, extending his championship lead by a couple of points. Oyinkro comes home for P4, sorry in P5, some good points for him, but Nahel will score no points today in the sprint race, and that's disappointment for him as long as he is outside the points. But Vesteo came home for P7 today.